And we're back with Injective Protocol. This is a crypto that has absolutely been going crazy, and I'm going to walk you through it chart by chart. I'm going to give you price predictions. I'm going to compare it to Ethereum and Bitcoin and give you my honest thoughts on Injective Protocol and where I see it going in the near future. But if you're new to my channel, I review altcoins every day, and once a week I cover the market update. So if you like the sound of that, hit the subscribe button, notification bell. But let's just get right into Injective Protocol, because this is a crypto that has actually been doing, absolutely crazy. So let's walk through this chart one by one. First of all, you've got your low, which is in June. Now, it does actually pull off from that low. Now, if you've been familiar with my channel, I've been talking about June being a significant low for some cryptos, mainly Ethereum and now Injective Protocol. Meaning that if a crypto had a low in June and never had to break that low, you've got a very, very strong crypto. And which crypto did break it? Bitcoin. Bitcoin had its low in November and broke its June low. Ethereum, and now I can include Injective Protocol on that list, did not break its June low, which is right here, guys. All right, right around $1.20, we'll call it. All right, that's the low right here in June, mid-June. Came back, tested it nearish in December. Didn't quite get there at $1.27. So did quite well not to have to test that low back in, June around $1.16, we'll call it right there. That's positive sign number one. Then you get this meteoric rise going into 2023. A lot of crypto, including Bitcoin, which has gone over 80% increase since the start of the year. But you can see Injective Protocol, one of the few alts that has actually outperformed Bitcoin consistently. That's the trick there, guys. It's easy to buy an altcoin and make a few bucks on it and go up 10, 20%. But what's the chance your altcoin is going to outperform Bitcoin or Ethereum in the long term? And this is something I stress big time on my channel, is talking about cryptocurrencies that are going to outperform Ethereum or Bitcoin for the foreseeable future with a very high success rate. That's the trick, right? It's easy to go on a YouTube channel and see which coin is going to pump. It's easy to pick that, but if they pump, they will dump. And that is most altcoins, unfortunately. But Injective Protocol has actually been one of the rare cases where it's just kept on going. And until we get some serious signs that it's going to slow down, you'd be an idiot to guess otherwise, right? So go with the trend, and the trend is firmly up with Injective Protocol. So there's your low in 2023, and you do get the test in March. This is when most cryptos were bleeding in early March, first 2 weeks of March. But you can see Injective Protocol went down up to $2.40. Then immediately on high volume, comes back up and really soars right out of the gate going into that third week of March right here. And you can see really, really good indicators that even though crypto is going down, it's going down on low volume. This is why when your crypto is going down, it can actually be very, very good news, believe it or not, because if it's going down on low volume, it means there's no supply. No one's supplying their Injective Protocol or their crypto. Hence, supply will eventually dry up and prices will go up. You can even see, even on your red selling days, what do we have? We have low volume still. Even on these days, low volume. Okay, now you are starting to get a little bit of high volume in terms of selling days, but look at the spread, right? Here's a high volume day, right? But you can see above average volume, that was yesterday. But look at the spread, guys. It only went down 0.77%. It didn't even go down 1%. Hence, you're going to get a break of resistance levels. It can change, but until that changes, you'd be a fool to bet against this meteoric uptrend that's been happening here. So at the moment, we've got resistance coming there at around that $7 mark, and we're waiting to push through it. But generally speaking, Injective Protocol does break through these resistance barriers quite quickly. So you can see resistance breaks through it, comes back down. There's your lower low. There's your higher low. Then you get it, and there's another test at the resistance area at around that $4.20 originally. Came back down, like I said, in March. But you can see quickly made quick work of those resistance barriers, cut through this resistance barrier as well at around that $6 mark. And now we're waiting for $7. And like I said, you'd be a fool to bet that it's not going to continue to break through these resistance barriers, because it's been doing it relatively cleanly. And even when it pulls back, it doesn't pull back as hard as other cryptos. Now let's have a look at where Injective Protocol could go. Now, here are your resistance areas or the price predictions. So here we go, $7.60. That would be right here. And then your next resistance area will definitely be $10. That's going to be a psychological number. Anything with a 1 or anything with a 5, doesn't matter how many zeros, will always be resistance. So there you go, $10 will definitely be a resistance area. And then you can say $13. There's a lot of churning here. And of course, like I said, anything with a 1 or a 5 will be resistance. So of course, $15 will be there. And honestly, guys, I hate to be so bullish, but we could really, if this keeps up, be going for those all-time highs at around that $25 mark, which even though we have missed a very healthy, juicy profit this year, you still have another 270% increase from where the price is currently. And like I said, with the way this crypto has been going, Injective Protocol looks like it is making its way there. It's not to say it definitely will. Okay, again, we're probability. I pride myself on integrity on this channel. I'm not just pumping every single coin, but crypto is looking good. Injective Protocol is looking strong, but these things can break, they can fail. But for the time being, we have had such little volume for basically almost 8 months of selling that it's hard to see any sort of selling pressure coming anytime soon. That's going to force the price down on Injective Protocol. So this thing is going to keep going up until we get some serious signs of high volume, strong red down days on Injective Protocol, which who knows when that's going to be. For the time being, you'd be a fool to bet against this absolute beautiful uptrend that's been happening. So thumbs up for Injective Protocol. Let's have a look at Injective Protocol against its Ethereum and Bitcoin value to see its relative strength. So here we are on CoinCodex, and we're comparing all of our cryptos to Ethereum. And this is why I say compare your cryptos, because you can see which cryptos are actually outperforming Ethereum or not. And now I can change this and put this to Bitcoin, which I've shown many times before. And you can say, you know what, show me a crypto that's outperforming Bitcoin. Whatever you feel is stronger at the time, go for that one. But for the time being, we'll switch back to Ethereum because it's actually doing pretty good in the 24-hour region, which is really what you want to do. You want to put a really nice high filter to show me which cryptos are actually outperforming Ethereum in the 24-hour marks particularly. So you can see how many cryptos are underperforming to Ethereum. This is why I say Ethereum is a beast. The numbers do not lie, guys. It is true. It is. So let's have a look at Injective Protocol. So here we have Injective Protocol, and we've got it at number 85 according to CoinCodex. And of course, no surprise there, outperforming Ethereum 91% 1 year, 222% is outperformed Ethereum year to date, 156% outperformed Ethereum in 6 months, 216% in just 3 months compared to Ethereum, right? And 40% outperforming Ethereum and almost 40% outperforming Ethereum in the last month, 20% in the last 7 days, 24 hours underperforming to Ethereum by 3.77%. So like I said, it's pretty hard to outperform Ethereum for the time being because it's pumping ahead right now. And let's just move this over to Bitcoin and have a quick look at it. And if we have a look at Injective Protocol versus Bitcoin, you can quickly easily see it's outperforming Bitcoin across all time frames in the green and just outperforming Bitcoin. And look at how many cryptos are outperforming Bitcoin consistently, right? Not many. You can see this the sea of red in terms of outperforming Bitcoin. Some of them are, so you might want to look at these ones that are outperforming Bitcoin. But again, these are highly risk ones because they can dump very quickly, because sometimes if a crypto goes up 200%, all these numbers will turn green. So while this is a good filter, everything comes down to good risk management skills and good emotional skills. Now let's have a look at the chart and let's have a look at Injective Protocol versus Ethereum. Now you can see against its Ethereum value, it's starting to get some signs of weakness, a little bit, very early stages. You can see your up thrust happening there. So basically a price tried to go up, slam back down, closed weak. And now you can see as well, tried to go up against Ethereum value, closing weak at the moment, but you still got another 14.5 hours of the day. So we will see how we go against its Ethereum value for Injective Protocol. Then you have its Bitcoin value, and still no surprise, outperforming Bitcoin pretty cleanly, pretty easily. There's your break of the churn area. And then there you go, find support on it and just keeps going up. So outperforming Bitcoin. Would you rather have Injective Protocol over Ethereum right now? Probably not. Ethereum slightly stronger, but in terms of a longer term hold than Ethereum, which is rare for me to say this, it's probably looking stronger than Ethereum or Bitcoin for the time being. I want to stress that all these videos are seasonal, right? Anytime these cryptos can dump. So make sure when you're watching this video, things can change. But for the time being, you'd be an idiot to bet against Injective Protocol. It is one of my favorite cryptos, probably my favorite crypto I've covered on this YouTube channel this year alone. So thumbs up, big time for this crypto. I can see big things coming for it. But again, good risk management skills. Something could happen 2 weeks from now and this thing could dump 50%. So always have your stop losses in place, have good risk management in place, and just be careful for anyone who's shilling these cryptos, trying to get views, because no one knows what's going to happen in the future. It's very, very tough to predict the future. So just have good risk management skills and have your stop loss underneath. It's better to lose a little bit of money than lose everything. Those are my wise words for the day. But until then, everyone, stay safe, and I will catch you on the next video.